Nationwide is proud to sponsor the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award. Please welcome five-time NFL MVP and 2005 Walter Payton Man of the Year, Peyton Manning.
"31 years ago, Walter Payton played his final game in the NFL, and yet you can still see and feel his impact everywhere across the league and around the world. The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year recognizes the extraordinary work players are doing in communities both large and small. Several fellow recipients of this award join me tonight to welcome a new member to this honored fraternity. This man comes from a family known for good works. But 4 years ago, what started as an adventure turned into a life mission. And that's when Chris Long discovered he could make a difference half a world away.
I went to Tanzania the first time to climb Kilimanjaro. This was a life-changing experience. Imagine kids being dehydrated, waterborne illness that can threaten their lives on a daily basis.
See the color of the water? Look at that bucket.
Do you clean it? No, just drink it? Yeah. I decided I got this opportunity to make a difference.
So Chris Long started an organization called Water Boys, aiming to build 32 wells to provide clean water for places in need. To raise money, his plan was clear: build a team and transform people's lives in the process.
You might not be able to move a mountain on your own, but just calling somebody and saying, I know you can help. So it's all about expansion and checking your ego at the door.
He wants to create these warriors of philanthropy. You know, he wants to build an army.
A lot of people want to help, they don't know how to help. And Chris is not only doing it all himself, but he's helping other people find a way to do it.
Game time, huh? There's no way we get it to where we've gotten it without a Nate Boyer or Steven Jackson going on a climb.
Chris has the ability to galvanize people. He's giving them firsthand look at how they can create a positive impact.
I remember Elliot Ruiz, Marine, who was told he wasn't supposed to walk under his own power the rest of his life.
All the way up! All the way up!
Seeing him at the top and hearing him say, I'm not supposed to be here. The cool thing about building a team and tackling it together is you change somebody else's life that's coming along to make a difference.
Oh, great job, bro.
God, don't forget about you. I love you, man.
Chris's impact in Africa is still growing, with 55 wells funded and counting, but he's also turned his attention back home, to a country divided, and seen a path forward to unity. Funding scholarships and literacy programs in a familiar way, getting as many people involved as he can. The approach is bold, the belief is the same. Together, we can all do more.
Chris Long is making headlines. He is donating all 16 of his game checks this season to help low-income children learn.
That's right. He's playing for free.
Hey, how are you?
High school program manager.
Nice to meet you. If I took an action really quietly, any further, once the act was done, it was done. I just was like, I gotta put this stuff out and get the fans involved and get other influencers involved.
So we're gonna give you $30,000 towards Pledge 10 for tomorrow.
It was eye-opening to me. It makes you respect them that much more. I went to him, I said, man, this is what I want to do. Give back to people where I'm from. And he said, I would match him.
From his childhood education initiatives in Philadelphia, St. Louis, and Boston, to his support for returning veterans everywhere, Chris Long's mission remains the same: bring people together and start a chain reaction of impact around the world.
Let's fight on three! 1, 2, 3!
I donated because of Chris.
I climbed because of Chris.
Run to the ground. Nice. Oh, yeah!
It's a huge ripple effect. It completely transforms people's lives.
The biggest things about being a leader or trying to be a leader is you have to walk the walk.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce the 2018 Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year, Chris Long.
All right, didn't trip, didn't drop the trophy. By the grace of God, it's with humility and gratitude that I undeservingly joined the company of these men behind me. I want to thank the NFL, the Eagles organization for their support. I want to thank my brothers on the field, Al, Sean, Malcolm, who are here tonight. Thank you to my foundation director, Nicole. Thank you to the wonderful Payton family, to my family, my brothers, my parents, and my biggest ally, my wife, Meg. To my sons, Waylon and Luke, who should be in bed, maybe they're watching, being a father has solidified my existence. Your approval is more important than even this prestigious honor. And one day I hope you'll be proud of me. As nominees, this will elevate us all, but I see it as more of a challenge than an accomplishment to be who we say we are, not just on easy nights like this, but when nobody's watching. For all the evils in the world, I think that apathy is one of the most dangerous. So to the other 31 nominees, thank you for caring and doing what you do, even when it may not be your problem. We're all teammates tonight, but the best teammates we have are our fans. They're the lifeblood of our productivity. Thank you, St. Louis, Boston, and of course, the place I call home, Philadelphia. You're all a part of my fabric forever. You know, people might watch at home and say, what can I do? My platform's too small. The problems are too big. Through Waterboys, we provided 211,000 people with the gift of clean water. We have a long way to go to get to our million people served goal. As we sit here tonight, there are over 844 million people without access to clean water. So anyone's efforts can be made to look like a drop in the bucket. You may doubt the significance of your work, but work faithfully anyways. Work faithfully for people in your community and for those who you may never meet, at home or in places you may never go, and work faithfully to solve problems that may not be resolved in our lifetime. That's service. And service does not take a great platform like these men have, or require you to be the sole author of a solution. It is a humble task, and the only requirement is a love for people. Someone said to me, all the guys nominated tonight, all your hard work's finally paying off, and I'd say they're wrong. Our work is already paying off. It will continue to pay off as the men in this league, both celebrated and unrecognized, continue to serve. Thank you, and God bless you.